Hello, welcome to my channel if you're for the first time. Welcome back if you've been following. It's Monday, so Children's Book Day. You've probably seen one of these videos, but today we're going to be doing how to catch a unicorn. If you saw, I did do a video on how to catch a leprechaun, so go read that one. I think there are a few others, but we're just going to do a unicorn today. So how this works is it's very important for kids to read, so I normally go through some questions that you can ask and some words to define. I want to make this as easy for you as possible, and before all that I give you some tips. So we're going to start with the tips. Make sure that when you're reading you use your finger. We want children to learn how to track print, and they do that by watching you, right? That's we go from left to right, top to bottom. I always read the author too. But yeah, read with your finger. Make sure they know where the cover is, the back is, and that you turn one page at a time. And we start on the left page, and then go to the right, and we go, left, right, top, and bottom. Those are all just skills that a child needs in order to be able to read. So we're going to go through this one at a time. So first thing you can do is this book has rhyming words. So every page you can point out the rhyming words. Do, zoo, right? Do they sound the same or different? Those are questions you can ask. But because this book, okay, spoiler alert, it takes place in a zoo. So this is unicorn meeting all these different animals. So I would say the basic questions, this is going to be a great book for labeling animals. So I would kind of start with those. But on this page, they're heading to the zoo, so it might be a good question to be like, what is the zoo? Like, right, what do you do at the zoo, right? And they'll probably talk about see all the animals. You can also, right, relate it to them. Have you ever been to a zoo? If you have, what's your favorite animal you saw at the zoo, right? Just get them talking. There's not really labeling on this page. I mean, I guess you could have them labeled a unicorn. Okay? So that could be your first one, labeling the unicorn, pointing out the rhyming words. Second read, you can ask like questions that either make them think about what might happen next in the story or think about what they just read. So I would be like, so where are they going? Probably the second read. Where are they going? To the zoo. Here, disappeared. Those are the rhyming words on this page. Spotted me. That may not be a phrase that they know, so just teach them that spotted me means they've actually seen them. It says my magic will disappear. So to get to kids thinking, a good question for this page is what kind of magic do you think a unicorn has? And just, I mean, there's not a right or wrong answer, right? Just get them thinking. And then this one's just kids like saying what they think, like, I believe they fart glitter. They'd be like, do you think they fart glitter? Yes or no, right? Heard they can shrink. Do you think they can shrink? Yes or no? It says, let's catch it. So you could like ask a question like, how do you catch a unicorn? What do you think? Right? Ape, escape. They may not know what escape means. They might. That is just to get out. Okay, so yeah, this page I would definitely point out the zebras because that's the main animal. Fly, goodbye, those are the rhyming words. Stripey, they may not know that word. You can just talk about that. That means that the unicorns are striped. This says, as much as I like lemonade, so you could be like, what does the unicorn like? And you can talk about lemonade. You can relate to them. Do you like lemonade? Have you ever seen a zebra? Right? So then you could show them this, like, how did they try to capture the unicorn? right? By luring them with a lemonade. Below, go. They may not know what I dodge. That means the parachute didn't get them. Dodge means that they got out of the way of something. They may not know what a parachute is. They might, so you might need to explain that one. Being launched. So like thrown. Leave a trail. Like a trail is something left behind them. I chill with my penguin pals. They may not know what chill is, so you might have to find that. Obviously this page, the penguins are the animals to label. Nocturnal. They may not know what that is, but you can just explain. Nocturnal means they sleep at night. Everywhere and there are the rhyming words on this page. Unicorn, horn are the rhyming words on this one. This one it says, "That my magic horn." So which part of the unicorn is magic, right? You want to get him doing that. And you could ask him like, "What do you do if you're in a dark room?" Right? Just get him thinking and trying to problem solve. Size, butterflies are the rhyming words on this page. Shrink means to get smaller. They may not know that word. On this page it says, "Now I'm off to see more friends." So I might ask the question like, who do you think the unicorn's gonna go see next, right? Get them thinking about that. This page, definitely the butterflies are the animals to label. So I'd probably do that first, label. And then yeah, always relate them like, have you ever seen butterflies? And then another question, what did they use to try to trap the unicorn? Jello. Cafe, away. And then, okay, yeah. Do you like Jello? That's another question you can ask. Labeling questions, this one is snake, so obviously ask them what animal it is. Scales, tails are the rhyming words. I may not know what scales are. You can just talk about how that's a thing on the snake. And then, have you ever seen a snake? Are you afraid of snakes? Well, there's lizards too. So yeah. Just labeling those, ask them if they've ever seen them, maybe if they're scared. This is laugh, giraffe. And so this page you have giraffes and monkeys, so you can have them label those. This one says the monkeys make me laugh, so you can be like, which animals make you laugh? And then you could even go on like, what makes you laugh? What do you think is funny, right? Just get them talking. A fun, run. It says my friends are roaring, so you can say roaring is another word for yelling. This one, oh yes. Lions is obviously the animal to label. They're also in a boat, so you could label that. Have you ever been on a boat? You could also have them conform with swan. Sight, bite is the word. This one's beaver, so I'd ask them what the beaver is. Bold, brave, they may not know what those are, so just talk about that's doing something even if you're scared. Trap, rap. This one you could ask, where are they? At the gift shop. Have you ever been to a gift shop? Which one of the things would you like to buy in this gift shop? I think you're getting the idea. Blast, fast. A blast means you had lots of fun, right? Naps, traps. And then, yeah. So on this page, I'd be like, did they catch the unicorn? And you can even ask, where do you think the unicorn is going? They'd probably be like, home. Okay, where does the unicorn live, right? Just get them thinking. Yeah, so that is how to catch a unicorn. So thank you for following me. If you are new, sorry, I'm scrolling back. Okay. If you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't, hit the notification button. Mondays and Wednesdays, I do a child book. Saturdays, I do my book that I am reading. So stay tuned for that. Please share this book, especially if you know some child who'd really love this book. Share it with this video with whoever would read it with them. Reading is so important. I know I probably say this every video with a child, but 20,000 words, like, reading is so important for kids. So please do that. Please leave your comments. I would love to hear your opinions on this book, your experiences with reading it, any other books that are similar. Like, I know How to Catch a Leprechaun. I think there's another one, but I can't remember. There's Unicorn, Leprechaun, and something else. But, so it's a cute little series. But yeah, I'd love to hear from you. So please leave your comment, and we'll see you next time. Bye.